get filled. Under the tab, I don't have to hold it. So you just place it here, and when then it fills automatically. I tell you what, there are bottles. I will just put the bottle here. I will just put it this way. This is how it works. Which bottle do you fill? How do you fill? Right now, all the bottle has already been filled. This is a milk bottle. This is a dirty bottle. So since from the beginning you have this installed, this I think it's a new one, as a new model only. Want some glasses? Have to take it in a tray. There are too many. The links will be there for the links remain the same for all these 6 units. So tell us a little bit more about it. This is the area where you put and where you keep the appliances. I can see this is the dishwasher, right? Yeah. So earlier we have a fridge over here only in this space, but once I got the dishwasher, it doesn't make sense to keep it somewhere else. So fridge I have moved outside. So I never thought that I need a dishwasher until the lockdown, precisely. Otherwise, it's very conveniently. Otherwise, also, I realize it now. But it had to be in the kitchen only. This is the place, and then how we have done the piping and all, whatever it calls. So this also new. One is for RO, and the other is for the dishwasher. Uh, Earlier, I was having only single, only for RO. I have kept the dirty dishes there. You can open it. Would you prefer under the sink RO? No, I would not. She just mentioned a lot of my friends have RO there, but I don't want. I feel it is not hygienic. Under the sink, no. In fact, I have never kept utensil over there. I was having a pain in my neck, so I could not put the dishes in the dishwasher, and even my maid could not turn up today. So that's why I've kept it over there. I like to see the RO. I have a big problem with the RO which we had earlier. You see this? You see this? I used to get a lot of sunlight here, and it was a plastic tank.
I had no idea.
I had no idea. You have no idea. With time, it becomes
Second or third day we had to wash it because if you not if you don't see it, then it's okay. But the moment you see something like this, you're like you panic.
like it.
And then some water issue also in Bhatika, some sewage water mixed with something in other buildings. So there was a scare. So that is when we decided that let's buy a new one and get done with it. So then this has a steel tank.
This has a steel
We
tank.
spoke to a few people, saw a lot of reviews, everything. They said this
Everything
tank will not
remains
get lost.
same. So this is a steel tank.
Yeah, because we tried this also. We put a
We
black
had this also.
sheet for कौन सा होता है जिसमें बच्चे ड्राइंग करते हैं वो लगाया we put that also then we put
the
cloth
drawing sheet
look
also.
terrible but
It used to
it
look
did not
terrible.
help
But
so
it
that
did not
is
help. So that is
why we changed it.
why we have changed it.
But have you thought of changing the position of your arrow?
Where else will
Have
we
you ever
put it?
given a
I'm
thought
just
of
saying it
changing the
looks
position
very
of your arrow?
What about countertop?
then how will I feel what? Yeah, it was planned. We
How
thought of it
did you
because
think about
we had to take this thing off. No? Cupboard we had to take off.
The door.
So we
the
initially
cabinet.
thought of keeping it, but then where will the utensils go?
Where will
Because
the
it's such a
utensils-
small kitchen. So it's
It
very
was such
difficult
a
to
small
manage.
kitchen.
And right now I've not actually kept my dosa, this thing, batter, this thing, and I haven't kept my OTG over here. But
Right now, I
there's
can't
not a
get
lot
my
of practice.
OTG over here.
And it's very claustrophobic also.
It is very claustrophobic also.
You prefer it wall mount? Yeah.
So you prefer it over here.
Placed on the shelf, this shelf though, but yeah.
Yeah,
In a way, it's
it's a wall mounted. वहाँ पे भी even if we were to
Over
mount it
here
there, first it
also,
would not come
we
with
have
the
mounted
switches
there.
right there. Plus, then there is no how do I fill the water bottles? It's very difficult. So that was the initial thought.
Very difficult.
This
So that
we
was
started
very
using
initial
this.
thought.
But earlier there was a tap.
Okay.
So the earlier arrow. Right. So that was also very convenient. But you have to kind of, then hold the how no, I don't hold the bottle. I just keep it down there. And this is how
You just
see mostly
keep it down
actors
here.
Maids only do it.
Right.
So they just keep it down
The
there
maid
and this is how
used to do it.
taking pakad ke karna is also tiring also and time consuming also is what I feel. So
Okay. So that was the only adjustment that you had
That
to
was
make.
the only adjustment.
Then we had to drill some holes.
Okay.
That we have to drill the holes.
There are some holes here for the pipe.
There are some holes here.
ये चाहिए था.
This also we need.
It has got support from the back.
No.
Do you have a
placed
support from the back? It's just placed here.
But it has a provision.
But it has a provision of get it mounted. The earlier one was also placed like this. Yeah, exactly the same place. This holes and everything is that for that particular arrow. So I'm sure when you went ahead and you have purchased, before that you have looked for a different model. Initially we thought of going for a same aqua guard, but then we thought let's change it, and then we looked at quite a few. First we went to Amazon, we just see the star rating and stuff. It was a long process. Then once we have put it in the cart and we have ordered online, we mostly buy everything online. Was it the company person who came and get it installed? There is an option when you buy, then you have to schedule installation. So that is how I purchased. So were you aware the stainless steel tank is available in the market? Not surely, but we never thought, honestly, I never thought of looking for it. But once everything kind of a thing came, then I thought, let's just go ahead and change it. We bought the RO when it was new in the market. 10 years back, I bought my first RO when everybody was saying RO was a big thing. Before that, I was using a Bisleri bottle, and it was always a headache. Once the water is going to get over, lifting, I can't do it. So you have to ask the boy to bring it inside. So that is a lot of task. So we bought it when it's out new. Aquaguard was very famous. Aquaguard and the Kent were doing a good in the market. So those were the two brands. Then I bought it, Aquaguard, from Reliance Dwarka. At that time, we were in Delhi. And when you shifted to this place, I think 7-8 years back, we have shifted to this place. and you were using a same arrow. It's not that it was fine all the time. Sometimes it gets spoiled because of the out of AMC, but there is a local guy who does it for everybody. When you call it, he comes immediately. His name is Pavan. It is very, very convenient. He used to fix it. He used to fix the tubes and all. So have you faced any kind of a time issues? No, we don't face any kind of a time issues. So we talk about everything here, from dogs to dogs potty to cakes to mates, but nobody ever spoken about it because we are the only one. Maybe my friend. What are the water tumblers you used to fill from the RO? Just placed it over here. Whenever I'm cleaning with my lentils and rice, first I clean it with the normal water, and then finally I will clean it with the RO water. Even the vegetables. So even for vegetables, I will just clean it, and for our fruits and all, we will just soak them in a RO water for some times, and then we will clean it. And why do you do so? The cherries, the grapes, and all, you can't. Banana, of course, you can't scrub, but do you think it is able to remove whatever things are there? I can't buy that Eureka Forbes. I can't buy that. Half of the things I buy, I don't want to waste the money in it. Can you just fill the water bottle and just show it how you place it? Everybody's here now. This is like a normal thing. It fills automatically. If I have to fill the another one, that's a jar also. I will put it here. This is the way I fill. You use this tumblers for what? These are the juicer tumblers. These I get along with the juicer. I put this in the plants, even the rice water. I put them in the plant. What about the waste? Earlier, I used to keep a Bisleri bottle. I used to put the pipe, but now I got very lazy. I stopped doing. I hate it so big because there is so much of water, but that get wasted. But it is lot of process. It is lot of hard work. You have to lift it up every time. You can't lift it. Then I forget. I'm not able to lift it again and again. I have seen few people what they have done it. They have installed the RO above the washing machine. Somehow they are able to utilize that water. That is such a smart things to do. The one uh, which is wastewater they are using in the washing machine, the top load washing machine. It kind of a fall in the washing machine. I'm not so aware about all those things. You don't have to put it in a washing machine because it is a very hard water. You have to mix it. If you have to use the waste in a washing machine, then you have to use up tap water. You have to mix it with the tap water, then you can. So you can mix it, and that is a process again. So see, or more you want to capture here, or we can go back in the living area? The capacity of it is 7 to 8 liter, the tank capacity. Are you asking this? Are you sure? The number of family members you are here, how many family members are there? We have teenagers, they don't talk to me, they don't tell me about the eating, I have no idea. We drink lot of water. In the morning, uh, in the morning you have a water consumption more, in the afternoon and the evening we have more water consumption, during the dinner time at night. How many liters you expect to use maximum? We are considering this is very good, this is decent, this is the decent size for my family, what I feel. And you keep it switch on throughout the day. The guy, when he came and the slide would go off, you can switch it off, but it is always on, I don't switch it off. So it's an automatic refill. Yeah, it is refilling right now, you can hear it, it is refilling right now. If I have to ask you the same question in a different way, how many liters of the water do you think is your family consumption? So I don't know. I have look in my fridge and I will tell you, I do twice in a day. There are 3 milk bottles and then there are water bottles. In the entire daytime, no one's in the home in the afternoon. Kids come by 3ish again afternoon, but they just have a glass of water and they go to their room. And of course, in summers, it's more consumption of water and winter is less. In winters, we tend to consume less water, although I try in microwave and have, but it is very difficult. The water consumption goes down in winters, during winters. I can't do it in a pan or keep it in this thing, the jug, the Milton jug or the Milton flask, whatever. People, just find it lot of time wasted for myself, so I don't do it. No particular reason. Maybe I get lazy or something. Not everybody can keep on coming back and fill the water bottle or heating the thing. That's the thing, I don't heat it. So that's why I consume less water in winters. We gone for vacation to Himachal, and then I saw very interesting, it's cold there. They had a heater kind of a thing. It was so convenient to have that water, not a kettle. It is more like a coffee making kind of a thing. You just put it in a glass there. It is not a dispenser. It was something different. You just put the glass against it. It will refill it with the hot water. Again, you have to mix it with a little bit of normal water. That was good. Then putting another machine over here in the kitchen. I don't know how comfortable I will be. Can we move back? I have one more. Have you ever seen, have you ever feel the capacity? Have you ever felt the size is small or big? When it came, I thought it is big. I thought it is very big. It won't fit. But the agent told me it is same which I had earlier. I have a same capacity throughout. He told me the one which you are using, it is 7 to 8, and this is all the same. You find this capacity sufficient. It's never empty. It keeps on refilling. I honestly don't know how much I have. No, I'm consuming. Sometimes I make rice. For rice, I need more, and for chapati, I need less. Sometimes we don't cook. If if you have a size smaller than this one, if you will say the size is small, but the capacity size will be same. So what will be the appropriate and tank size? 7 to 8 or 5 is also good. I have never seen a smaller this thing. There are 5 liters and 4 liter. I have never seen I'm just trying to recall where all I have seen. No one is having a smaller one. Even though she stays all by herself, we have to consider the fact there could be a water problem any day. If the RO is going to get, if the RO is completely full, we don't have any kind of a problem. My neighbor has a problem last day, so she sent me some water bottle. So there's a good amount of water in this. So if the capacity is lesser, it is not a so situation. So, but it's good to have such capacity because I have used this much capacity. I have never used less. I don't know how would it look and how it is going to be beneficial for my family. What she is saying, this one is appropriate because if there is any problem in RO or in drinking water, it is going to relieve them from that kind of a tension. If you go to Amazon, if you look at the description, and then they will say it is good for this much is good for family of 4. I never thought of looking for a smaller one. I will fill the water bottle twice. I have to look at the fridge, but I don't remember in the entire day. She will refill the water twice in the morning and in the evening. That I do in the summers. My maid comes in the morning. She fills the water. Uh, so if we talk in terms of the twice, she will refill it. 2 times she will fill it. I have n number of bottles. I uh, I have n number of water bottle. She has 4 5 water bottles. I have more bottles. I have more bottles and I fill it twice in a day. And also my family doesn't drink such water. They will make iced tea. There is a ruafza. They will make something in it and they will have it. They used to have this kind of a thing. Sundays when we have lunch, water consumption goes up because we all sit together. We have more drinks and all. We watch TV. If we are giving 5 plus 2, the 5 you will have a cold water and 5. So suppose we have a 7 liter RO. This is 7 liter intact. If we put a partition, 5 is normal water, normal room temperature, and 2 is for hot water, where you can get a hot water from the outlet. This is very nice. I don't know how it is going to work, but it is going to have a 2 different taps in a dispenser. Do you think it is going to look? I feel it is going to look weird. No, it is not the visible. It's just a dispensing unit. The way it is there in the offices, that is interesting. But during summers, if we are filling 4 5 bottles at that time, you can have a ambient time, the room temperature. Ambient type is the room temperature. But do you think you want something with which has a provision of a hot water? Yeah, definitely. And you also mentioned cold water. I'm talking about ambient water, not cold, ambient water, normal water. Yeah, I want to go for that. Are you going to launch it currently? As I have bought this one recently only. And I don't want to put it in a cabinet. It won't fit. If it, so I want my RO to be outside. I don't want to put it in a closet. I tried keeping it here. I tried keeping it here also. I tell you, I try keep it. I try keeping water purifier here over here. I've kept it something here. This thing came off. Something get leaks out. Then it start coming out. The it was very uncomfortable filling water bottle because almost it is this high. We have to keep a pan over here and again fill a water bottle. So I initially kept it here. I remember over here, and then when we wash utensils, the water falls on that. You get my point. If I'm going to open the tap, if I keep washing something over here, it keep going there. That is another issue. So then I thought, why not put it over here? And my husband also agreed to it. Then I thought, let's just do it. They're talking in Korean. Was there is a wrong answer? There is nothing right and wrong, irrespective of the language. Suppose the tap, suppose the tap is going to go there. Something very normal is the lizard hair. So they come, so better to close everything and put it inside. Despite it being aesthetically very nice and all, but I am not going to put it under sink. I can put it inside. I don't feel very comfortable putting under the sink. I don't know. I feel unhygienic under the sink area. I will open it again, but it is pretty clean. But still, she consider it. She can uh, keep the RO on the top counter. I don't know. I want the area below the sink should be clean. I don't want to have a dustbin also over here. For example, if it is closed, now you are easily dispensing water. Once you are going to close it, you can open it. I don't mind. I am not doing it every second. I am using it morning, evening, or when I'm making a food. I don't want to hold. I always have a pain. I don't want to hold because the tab will also go inside. No, I am not going to do that. She wants in even in case she can put the cabinet door here. From here, it should be blank. So she can put something. I don't want to hold. So let the bottle come directly into the bottle or jar. There should not be anything between the tap and the bottle kept on the dry area. In the case you want to leave this part, yeah, fine. It will be wall mounted. It cannot be on shelf. Can't I put it in a window? No. They can make a new one, which I can put it on the window. This is LG Nero. Is installation over here is fine? Yeah. I'll just close the door. Otherwise, the lizard will come inside. I have like these bottles, and these are the water bottles. Right now, I have these three. I have more bottles. Right now, it's empty because my kids have taken the bottle inside. And right now, I'm having a 5 water bottle twice a day. These are all 2 liters. These are the bottles, two at least I have, and summers I have at least 3 water. There will be 5 water bottles in summers. I will start charging you for the pictures. Sure. Thanks for revealing out such important information. And you have given a permission to take the picture. There is no secret. There is no secret of India, Pakistan. You can take the pictures. So I want to understand from you. You are 4 people in the family. You are your husband and your kid. So my mom visiting and my sister just come. Great. So you have been residing in this area since when? I bet with numbers, maybe 7 to 8 years ago, we have shifted to this place. The infrastructure has been changes. I told you where the dishwasher has kept. We got the cabinet made. If we talk in terms of the RO, your RO was installed here only since from the beginning. Yeah, it is majorly who does the kitchen work. It's me only does the kitchen work. Nobody else does the kitchen work. So, but you have a maid. Yeah, I have to. What all she works? There is one for cleaning of the utensils. One is for cleaning, another one is for utensils and kitchen, another one for dusting. You also mentioned one thing, twice you filled water bottle. So it is 5 water bottles, approximately 10-liter bottles. Apart from that, when there is a school days, I feel some water bottle of my kids also, that is also 1 liter each. So it is sufficient for the family of 4. Yeah, it's pretty good. So when it comes to cooking, that's extra. But you told the first wash is from the normal tap water. Twice I will wash it from a normal tap water. And even if I have to soak the chickpeas rice, I will soak with the rice, RO water. I keep it on a switch on mode. I don't switch off except when we go for a holidays. When we go to holidays, then we switch off. My fridge is always on. How is the electricity supply here? Very good. Do you have an inverter? I think there is a generator. The entire house is on the backup. They charges thrice without getting to know. So the facility is there for a backup of the electricity. How is the situation of water supply in the area? See, I told you a few months ago there was some mix-up. But first of all, in Delhi, you used to live in Delhi. In Delhi, you get a supply water. What is the situation over there? Over here, you don't get supply water at all. The when the water gets over, the water trucks and all that comes, you know how the situation in Dwarka is. But here there is no such problem, apart from the days when they're cleaning the tank. They tell us in advance and then they will clean the tanks. How many times in year this maintenance happens? I think it happens every quarter. They are very particular about that. It is underground tank, or it is a tank on the top. If you just see that building is what, this is a overhead tank. This is a underground tank as well as a overhead tank. Groundwater is going to get collected in a grounded tank, and it is going to go on a overhead tank. I don't think there is an underground tank. We have a basement, parking basement 1 and 2. It was flooding. Do you think it's add on to it? I'm not very sure about the underground, but overhead water tank is there. But you have to, but you get the water supply. Sometimes it goes off the water, then we call the guard and it starts within 5-10 minutes. Maybe it's a refilling or something. It comes on a WhatsApp group. There is no water in C1 or C2, but within a minute, it is started. So it is mainly the groundwater you get. Groundwater means salted water. Yeah, you get the groundwater, and you have the RO only for drinking and for cooking purpose. You don't use it for any other purpose, the RO water. No. What about washing, bathing? We are using a normal tap water. That's okay. You got accustomed to it. We don't have any hair fall also. We don't cry or crip. The clothes are also washed properly, what I can say. So there is no such problem. Okay. So that's the only supply you have connected with the overhead tank, or you have a direct supply. We don't have a direct supply. That water is amazing. Direct supply. My sister gets, my sister stays in Ghaziabad. She gets a direct supply. It's cold and it's sweet water. That is a Ganga water she gets. She must be living in Indrapuram. She is residing in Vaishali. Same. When we take a bath from that water, we feel amazing. It's not at all hard. It's good. That Ganges water. Even I have a skin allergy also. It is because of the water. It is because of the water everywhere. Delhi is equally bad. Delhi has less hard water, but now it's cured. If I'm washing utensil, if I'm doing something, then I wear gloves. What all issues you have faced or you feel, that challenges that you have faced after coming here in terms of drinking water or cooking water? No such challenge. It is rather difficult in Delhi. Sometimes there is no water. As I told you, we used to call those trucks and all. What about the quality and all? We used to get drinking Bisleri. I remember when he installed RO, he told me to taste it. The taste we had is of Bisleri. I think Bisleri don't have any, no, Bisleri doesn't have any taste. We had Bisleri from very long time, 13, 14 years. When I was child, I used to have a normal tap water, but used to, if you can go back, when did you switch to Bisleri? I'm 42. Must be uh, when I was in the age of 17, 18 years, I have started drinking Bisleri. What was the reason? In restaurants, we used to get Bisleri. Then I started earning. So, I started earning. Once you have your own money, you want to have a kind of a good things. And where I used to stay, Sadik Nagar, there was a problem of a water over there also. So my mother started getting Bisleri. Aquafina came later on in the market. There was Bisleri and a Kinley. Kinley was also not there. There was some local company. One is the Bisleri. Bisleri was the expensive one. Since from that day we have started using Bisleri. It all started because there was a problem. There was a 25, 20-liter Bisleri bottles we used to get. And you use it for how long? You have used it for a couple of years. Then what happened? How you switched to RO? We moved to this place. When I got married, of course, that is that time RO was launched. Are you talking my in 2006 I got married. In uh, in 2006 the RO came in the market when I got married. It was a new thing. We were crazy for it. And why you were crazy for it? It's a new thing. It's convenient. When you started with RO, which RO you have purchased? At that time, I bought Aquaguard. Why Aquaguard? There was Kent also, which was launched. There is no particular reason. I went to this place. We went to this place, Reliance store in Dwarka. So either this one was available. So was Kent, because Hema Malini used to do that ad. I also like the inside of it, what they show. Some process is happening. So it looked very jazzy, but we bought the other one, the Aquaguard. So you use that one after coming here. And which year you want this LG Nero? Few months ago, I bought this LG Nero. Why? What made you buy this particular one? No particular reason. One was, of course, it has a stainless steel tank. It has. Maybe I'm not into a household things earlier, but now I have more awareness. It has a stainless steel. What problem you have with the Aquaguard? Majorly, I told you uh, there was a heating issue, and because of the heat which is coming from the window, the plastic is getting spoiled. Sometimes there is a water issue. It got old. I was facing a lot of water issues. Then I started looking few months ago. There last year there was a water problem in the society. Water got mixed, and from past 10 years I was using the Aquaguard. Got it. I want to change. You must have, you know, gone to search for various options while figuring out which one to go for, which brand to go for. There are so many. First of all, what all were there in the consideration? I'm horrible with names. I don't remember the names. At that time, they have kept. I have kept many in the cart, mostly Amazon, from where we buy the product. Even the refrigerator, sofa is also from Amazon. Why you find do you find the quality better in Amazon? Because of the convenience. Flipkart is for the phones, right? Nice. Again, it's a category. If we buy the phone, this is from Amazon. The phone is from Amazon. The sofa is from Amazon. The cover is from Amazon. There is no particular reason apart from convenience. I always think we will buy in the sale, but we are not able to buy. When you thought of buying this water purifier, you went to Amazon, you searched through the different option. You are not able to recall the brand, but any particular feature which excited you, which attracted you, the stainless steel tank, and then I want to go with the same capacity thing. I want to go with the same capacity thing. I don't want to experiment. I have read the capacity in the Amazon, but how did you figure it out? It says for a family of four. I kind of assume it is for family of four. I am bad with feet, liters, all that stuff. But it has when it says family of 10 or family of four. I bought that uh, dosa, but um, better maker. It is so big. It is of 2 liter and it is so big and it is so heavy. I don't use it. I just kept it in there. I should have read what it said and I should have bought it a smaller one. I went for a 2 liter. It's so heavy. The batter maker for the dosas. Dosas are the pancakes. For people like me, I'm bad with numbers and all, but I understand family of four or a meal for five, meal for two. I understand that. So I can relate with that. Any other factor or features? Of course, the company played a part. LG brand plays a very important part. LG look wise, it is very good. And of course, the U the UV drop thing over there. I don't remember the feature, but that guy also explained me when he came the installation for the installation and all. What was very I bought the one which I bought that was very basic. So that was also in the back of mind that I should try something new. Budget wise also, it is not that you are spending so much of money. It costed me 20K, so it was pretty decent. The only thing I would only again tell you, I told this guy also, I would love to have 2 hour service kind of for 2 hour service for water. If it breaks out, it will it will tell you 24 hours. How can you stay without the water for 2 minutes? So another thing, when I got this RO, we got stomach infection. So automatically you feel that there is a problem with the water. When the engineer, when I called the engineer, he did not check the TDS level after installation. He didn't check the TDS. Then I told him we are all six and it's an emergency. And he still the person said 48 hours. Then I called my local guy Pavan. He came with a TDS instrument and the TDS level was good. When it comes to water, and the thing the person should come within 2 hours. And over in Gurgaon is the worst thing. It is so difficult to arrange the people for a small simple thing. There is a small shopkeeper over here. He has to keep the security for everything. So then you have to keep it on a slab, the water bottle. How you are going to take a water bottle? How you are going to take a water from the water bottle? So at least they can give us immediate service for a water. Such a basic thing. You can order the food from anywhere, but you are not in a habit of ordering a Bisleri. And if you want to buy a Bisleri, you want to go for a 25 liters. We are not in a habit of buying a small water bottles for home. Did you hear or did you read anything about UV when you were searching? It's a filtration process. It has three filter inside. It's all written there. It has the three filter. I was rest assured. It is going to be more thorough in terms of the filtration. And of course, as I said, the way we are using Maruti 800 basic model. So that if we are going to buy a Kant, also it is going to get upgraded. Why didn't you went and buy a Kant? Kant is quite a popular. It was very popular. Why you didn't? But why you didn't thought of buying Kant? It has always been the same. There is nothing new with the product. So this kind of a thing excited me. The entire thing, the look of it. Although when I filled the water, the way I have filled the water bottle, it is not right way to flip it. So this guy told me you have to just do half the way and 75% and let it go. I mean, I don't know. It does automatically goes up. No, I just do like this. Why it's better to have a tap on it, why to have a flip thing? Nobody remembers it. I just flip it completely. It's cumbersome if I have to flip it 75%. And can there is nothing new, but there are so many brands which are coming with. There is Pureit. There was a Pureit. I'm recalling slowly and gradually, but you didn't go for that also as well. There is no particular reason as such. Okay. What is your decision only, or it was a joint decision? You have discussed it with your husband. For 20,000 rupees, I'm not going to discuss it with the husband. I just put it in a cart and he pays for it. Payment part is his job. And if we talk in terms of the any other feature, RO recovery rate, have you read such kind of a thing? I have seen lot of videos on YouTube. I do that for everything, even for phone and other stuff. Even I know 20,000 is not that big amount. It's a basic necessity. I was not getting an option of a cold and a hot water. You're not able to get a cold water. You can make it a cold water facility also. You will only have a ambient water. You can make a three chambers. One is for a normal, one is for cold, and one is for hot water. You are fine with it? Yeah, we are fine. I am fine with it. I don't want to have a three different uh, tabs in it. But are you okay with the spending more money for a more electricity? I think I will be fine with it. I don't have any kind of a issue. If it is going to consume 5-6 unit more per day, you're talking to the wrong person. I'm telling you, this is a centrally air conditioned house. Putting a split would be cheaper, but uh, throughout the night, three ACs are on. It totally depends upon our lifestyle, what you choose, and if you can pay for it, and you should. I just wanted to know. There are people who switch off the RO. When I was in Dwarka, I used to do it. My husband used to come and switch it on when my tank gets full of. When the tank gets full of, then I used to switch it off. My mother-in-law still does it. Whenever she comes in the night time, she switch it off my RO as well. She's in a habit of switching it off. So you mentioned water tank capacity is an important thing while purchasing the water purifier. Please don't sit there. You come here. a water tank capacity, still you have this thing in your mind, whatever I have, I want to buy same kind of a thing. So there was a family of 4. It says it makes sense. In the last version, it was visible how big the water tank is, but in this, the water tank is not visible in this. But still, there was no apprehension. But yeah, I do have an apprehension. But when I listen about a stainless steel, I was okay with it. I don't want to have a plastic container. Why stainless steel? But stainless steel, why you have preferred stainless steel? Stainless steel versus plastic is something different. In in stainless steel, how the water is going to be visible? It, for me, I'm okay with a stainless steel. I do have a apprehension, but it is talking about a UV rays and all. uh, LG is not going to make a fake commitment. They're not going to make any fake claims. LG, we have a fridge from LG. This also bought in the fridge, same Reliance. And initially, even we have a LG AC. We also have O General, all that stuff. So we are kind of used to LG. We have a LG washing machine. So I have a faith on LG. You mentioned about the UV filtration. Did you have any sort of idea what it does? When I went for it, no, I didn't have any idea. Did you check somebody in the locality? I did not. Honestly, we don't go to the shop. We don't visit shop at all. No. So I have seen people. In your case, it's such a different thing. But I have seen people inquiring lot of things by visiting the shop. I'm trying to tell you, earlier we have done that. We used to go from this shop to that shop. Opposite Fortis, there are 4 or 5 electronic stores, but now we are not doing that. Half of the time, the store doesn't have a same model. I have to buy a food processor. I had an Inalsa. One Inalsa got broken, and then I have to buy another one. But I'm not able to get a. I'm not able to get the same model. The food processor I ordered from Amazon, the blade was broken, but then they replace it. So why to go to the shop store to store? As it is, I get lot of comfort during COVID with online shopping, groceries, anything. The dishwasher also we have purchased in online. Interesting, everything is online. Even the surf which is coming, Dishmatic, we are ordering it online. We are getting downstairs in the shop, but who is going to go there to buy it? Why to carry the boxes? When you shortlisted this particular model, do you have any parameter, any feature in your mind? How do you have anything in your mind how you are going to measure the size and all? When it came, when the guy came with it, the installation guy, when he took it out from the box, it was delivered 3 days prior to the installation. Installation is also according to your convenient. We could tell the guy what time to come. So I got it done when kids were not there. And he explained me the UV thing. Um, there will be 100 rupees charges for picture. We are okay with it. So you mentioned on weekday, on weekdays you don't have more consumption of water, but weekend more consumption of water is there because when the whole family is there. If I have to understand, in the winters the water consumption is less. In a summer, in during the weekend, they will make a iced tea or a cold coffee for a smoothie. During the weekday, 3 liters, not on the weekend. On during the weekend, how much is the consumption? Two kids are there, they don't drink the water at all, even in summers. Yeah, just tell me one thing. Say, suppose you get up in the morning, at what all occasion, what all purpose you will use a water purifier. There are some people who will wake up and they will have a warm water or a lemon water. I take my thyroid tablets with water, then I will have a tea, then I have to have a breakfast. There is a water bottle next to my bed. Once I wake up, I will have my thyroid pills. It's a 1 liter green bottle. One is kept next to me. I consume that. Then your husband consumes the water in the morning. The kids consume the water in the morning. Not in the morning, my kids will not consume the water. They will consume the water in the school only. And sometimes they come back and they say water is less. So they don't take the water of the school. They take water bottle from water bottle to school. Sometimes their water gets over. They don't refill in the school. Even somehow I only told them not to refill because I'm not sure whether the school filter is clean or not. Okay, you fill this water bottle from RO itself. I fill them in the night and I put it in the night because they take the cold water there. So if I have to understand, you have been using this LG um, water purifier from how long? In 2022, I have purchased it. Even the service has not, we have not got the service done. It's been more than 4 months. We we got in the month of, I bought it in the month of January, 5 months old. This water purifier is there. I What about the service? We are not able to get the service done. Do you have any question? Did you check what will be the service charges since they have three of this filter? What will be the everything? So I have lot of questions. Whom did you check? With a guy who came for an installation. I want to take the AMC, but I did not buy. I had it. I What your question regarding the warranty? I'm sure you have changed the purchasing method, but if I talk in terms of the warranty, I have asked about the warranty within RO. Where do you spend the money? You spend the money on the filters, so that is lot of money. So I checked about the warranty. I want to basically find out what is the process, how much is the charge. These are all those questions which you have asked after making the purchase. Generally, people ask all these questions from the stores. Everybody gives the same kind of answer, more or less. But you have purchased it online, so that's why you have asked all this question later on. It was also mentioned on a description box when I was searching online. When you see all these things, when you see on YouTube, when they do unboxing, they talk about everything. What all did you get to know when you were searching for this information? Almost everything I got to know. How much year warranty is there? After how many month technician is going to come. I actually want somebody to say the turnaround time for this will be 3 years, 2 hours. That but nobody tells that is a pain area. If in a urban club, if you are going to book the technician, it will say 24 hours. It is very stupid if somebody is telling me 24 hours for a water. It is not a car battery which is going to get spoiled. Once the warranty is going to get over, I'm not going to go with the AMC. I will call a local guy, Pavan. He is very helpful. And when water is not there, then you get you panic. Let's talk about the warranty. What were the standard statements told to you by the company? How many times they can visit? He did not. He did not say anything. He did not even check the TDS of all the things. Whatever questions I have in the top of my mind, I asked him, and that what he answered. He did not give the information on his own. That demonstration was somehow not that good. It was below average. During this that time, I was not having TDS check done in my mind. He did not check the TDS, nor I remember to asking to check the TDS. But you are saying in but if I have to ask you what company claims, I'm more interested in the AMC because these are very expensive tubes. I think 1100 for one or something. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But AMC for the entire year, I want to go for 5 years. In fact, I have spent lot of money on the RO earlier, so I know the expenditure of ROs. When you're getting a repair done, when the guy comes to change the tube, he is also going to change. He's also going to charge after the warranty. How much money he told you about the AMC? 11,000 for 5 years AMC, and it is same on the website also. Whatever is there, that is there on the website. He was telling me the same amount. I told you I did not bought the AMC. Then my husband told me you can buy a AMC online. I have checked on a LG website. Now you are registered with them. Even on the website also, if I have to do something, in fact, he searched it. He told me about the AMC thing. You might have some question in your mind, how many times should he visit, when he is going to change the filters and all. He said 6 months or something. I'm not able to tell you exactly, but I think he told me 6 months or something. I did ask him if he would schedule it, or did I need to call you. I asked him, I need to call you, or you will get a call, or I will get a call from their side. They said you can do anything. Earlier, earlier you were having an AquaGuard RO. Earlier you had an AquaGuard RO. At that time, you used to call them, the company people. Initially, lot of calls from them. I used to get lot of calls from them, not for AMC, for service to change the candle. I used to get lot of calls, and there was a feature. There was a feature. The red light was an indicator that it is up for service. It totally depends. It was a paid service or what? I used to pay for a candle, not for the service, not for coming over for 2 years. I don't remember whether I have taken a extended warranty after coming. Coming to Gurgaon, I have done the servicing done from a normal guy, Pavan. Have you faced any kind of a issue done getting the service done? Because all these things initially during the warranty period, when it breaks down, this guy is not always there. As I told you, sometimes water spills out. I used to close it after coming here, after shifting to this place. So what do? You have to stop the water when it is getting overflowed. Sometimes there is a problem of the dust in the pipe. The algae came in the pipe. So what do? Sometimes algae stuck on the tank. I can't lift that tank from that this side. I will wait for my husband to. Oh, I would wait for my husband to come and to do the thing. Even then I used to call my guy, call this guy Pavan. Even I have tried to call person from urban club. I want to understand one thing, why you choose LG. I am able to understand the steel tank because the steel tank is there in others also. LG is a good brand. It was giving a 5 rating. Customer reviews were also good. The look is very decent. All this factor, and it says good enough for a family of 4. What else you need? It is having a competitive pricing. 20,000 is not a lot of money, I would say. It's decent. I'm just checking. Any questions you have? Otherwise, I will move on to the concept part. I'm just checking on the concept. Any questions you have? Fine. I am having couple of concepts. Concepts means things, prototypes that is not there in the market, but still these are on the sheet. We may or may not launch these prototypes with these features, but I just want to take your opinion on those. What we will do, we are going to check one by one. I will take your opinion on each one of them. This will be the first concept. Compact size water purifier from maximum space utilization. We have couple of models. If you can see, this is one model, which is this one. And this is this one. And this one is this. So which one? The benefit is small kitchen can be used efficiently because the size of the product does not interfere in the kitchen activity. If you would see this particular model, the width is not so big, it is bit compact. That particular model, if you see, the breadth is not so big, it's bit sleeker from the breadth. So what do you think about those in terms of, this is just a dummy kind of a thing. I feel this is hold more water and this will hold less water. Why you feel so? I think it looks broader and bigger and the other one looks smaller. So what do you think? How much will be the capacity of this tank? I think this will be 3 liter, only 3 bottles. I don't know, actually, maybe 3 liters only. This one, yeah. You are saying this one, or other one is a 4 liter or 5 liter. Which one appeals you more? I like this. The look of this with a 2 display look nice, but it all depends what kind of a light is coming. So even that could be good, but in terms of size and shape, I think that is good. Why? Because that will hold more water. I like the shape and size. None of them are bad. Actually, if I want to go for a bigger, I will go for the other one. If I want to go for a smaller, I will go with this. Would you like to install it? Would you like to make it wall mounted? If there is space, I don't have space there. I don't want to do this. I don't want to keep the water inside. As I told you, I can't hold the water. A woman of my age is having a lot of pain because of the COVID. I cannot hold the water. I can't stretch my arm. So I want something which I can keep, and the water. I can just, if you have to just hold the water bottle, it will be heavy. If I have to hold the water bottle, even I don't want to pick it up from the holder. I don't want to. You don't have to hold. I don't want to have a holder. Even the kids are not going to do the things. Even kids are not going to do. If the holder is going to be there, they will say it is at a height I'm not able to do. So in that case, even yours is at height, the dispenser, but I have to put the water bottle below that. You don't have to hold it. I don't have to hold the water bottle. Kids are able to. The kids are able to fill the water bottle from that uh, height. Yeah. In terms of the shape and size, this one looks better because it looks sleeker. Forget about the capacity. This one is sleeker, but the capacity has to be same. Right now, I feel this is small and that one is big. Now I have to understand on the scale of 1 to 7, you have to tell me what will be your preference for this particular model. This looks like initially the USP. It's interesting. It would be a compact size, not as huge as the one which you have at your place, but it is going to be more compact, more sleek. Compact when you are saying how much family member it is going to serve. Right now, I have a 7 to 8 liter. It is going to have a 5 liter capacity. So it is for the family of two. Then why would I go for it? If it is going to fill 5 bottles and it is going to refill within few minutes, then I understood. I don't know how much water we actually drink. I don't know, but it says it is for a family of four. If you tell me this is for the family of 10, and if you are a company like LG or Aquaguard that can establish, I will believe you. I will say it is a family of 10. For the family of two, why would I change? Why would I should take a chance? And there are a lot of things into it. You know, what is your service time? If you were to get into something 2 hours or 4 hour service, you will be a huge hit. But nobody gives the service within 2 hours or 3 days, 3 hours. Not even the urban club. Overall, you are saying you don't have any visibility in terms of the capacity. I don't have any preference. Just that it should be. If you get a statement like if tomorrow, if they have to sell the 10 liters and if it says for a family of four, I would buy it. You are saying it, you have done your research, you are a company like LG, you are not going to make claims like that. they would do all the research and all, I would believe them. If I have to ask you, in order to understand the capacity in one go, how many liter of water do you refill or use? How is it like 5 in the morning and 5 in the evening? But it is not that without that we are not going to use it. We have to cook the tea 3 times in a day. We will have a tea. At that time you don't want to stand there. The tank is going to get full and then I will have a water. But if you are able to fill 5 waters in one go, it is fine with you, and again it is giving you the water. So mostly people are having a bottle. The um, the concept of a polypack, a milk polypack is going away. We are buying a milk bottles and we have to keep milk bottles in the fridge. On the scale of 1 to 7, being 1 being lowest, 1 means not liked and 7 means highest, super liked. Where would you like to place it? Where would you like to place this concept? The sizes of the RO would become compact, would become more sleeker and compact. This is really nice. This one, I really don't like this one. I really, I don't. You find it too sleek or what? It can be in a different shapes and sizes, but definitely it is going to be sleeker than what you have right now. How do you find this concept? I told you it is look like a USB initially when you took it out. It looks like a computer box which we used to have earlier. Do you feel it is relevant? Do you want to have a compact RO? How does it matter to me? I'm just asking. I'm also wondering. Or you feel there is a moment issue or usage issue because it is always kept near the sink, as you always mention. If it is going to be there on the bottom, then water stashes goes there. If it is going to be compact, you could place it better. But do you think the sizes which we have in the market currently are perfect? It's okay. Honestly, I'm not facing any issue with it. I have dedicated this much space for RO only. There is no more door there. If I keep something else next to it, for me it is fine. I have given a dedicated space for RO. If we talk in terms of the relevance, do you think it is relevant or not? It doesn't got to do with the space, as it is going to go with the feature. What is new in this? Subconsciously, when I see you will think it was interesting. The 3 filter, that was nice. What is new thing in this? Just the space. It is not serving any real purpose. I don't know. I always have a big kitchen. Though Arkan Delhi has a huge kitchen, I don't know. So it is not a problem for me. It has never been a problem for me. I cannot relate. What are the features you are giving to me? What are the extra feature? Can I check the TDS where there will be a mark for a TDS? It's showing a high, it can show the marks for the TDS. Apart from space leak and all, I want to have a relevant feature. I want to have a value added. On the scale of 1 to 7, where would you, how much would you rate this concept in terms of preference? Sleeker, compact, 4, 4.5. Relevance wise, how relevant it is to me? It is right now to 4. It's okay. I really don't see the need of a sleeker right now. What value added facility is there? The hot water feature which you are telling me, that was good. If some company comes and claim we are making 10% sleeker ROs, that could be better to fit in your kitchen and all that. Would you be able to? Bulky doesn't look bad from my point. Bulky looks more sturdy. It doesn't mean it's big or it is going to get this. The one which you are showing, I might not find it sturdy, but the one which I bought, I find it very sturdy. As I told you initially, I told you it's heavy, but then I asked that guy. He said no, it's not so heavy. Of course, tank and all, it depends. Is there is a better material comparatively to stainless steel, which is lighter. Right now, I cannot clean on the top of the RO. Can I take out myself? I can take the RO myself and I can clean it myself. Uh, yes, that study what is the material in this. With the stainless steel, you are saying it's become heavy. It's not a problem. I just don't clean it from the top. It's not a problem, but it would be better if you are going to give a lighter weight when we do our kitchen cleaning, when we clean the chimney and all. When the person is going to come, he is going to take out this and going to clean it. I'm just thinking. I'm I'm not going to take out the RO. It's a bulky thing, but this is sleeker. But still, it is going to be that sturdy. But this is the one which you can easily handle. Then maybe after emptying it, I'm not able to understand right now. At the end of the day, it will have a same body. If it will have a same body and a material inside, it will be a stainless steel. You can have an option plastic as well as stainless steel. Where are the filters? The RO is not heavy. The filter makes it heavy. So I don't know. You can detach the filter. I don't have to clean the filter. That is not my job. But I would like to clean because lot of frying in the Indian kitchen. Saturday, Sunday, we are making a fritters with the tea. The dust come on the chimney. The sticky thing comes on the chimney. Then we clean it. Then how to clean it from the top of the RO? The filters were very heavy. If there is a way, if you can detach the filter and you can do that. At the end of the day, storage capacity, once the RO is going to get empty, I can empty it and I can do the cleaning of the RO. And it once a week we are doing a fridge cleaning also, so we can do a RO cleaning also. Second concept is this one. It's a hand screen water purifier, dual water outlet. It's a hands-free water purifier. It says dual water outlet. But for this one, you have a water outlet, water storage. You can under the counter, wall mounted or over that counter, and you can have a separate water outlet through the tap. This is nice. This is also good. It's nice. Why you're saying it's nice? Why? I want to understand. I like it. It's convenient. And you don't have to keep the water bottle out on the shelf. It's convenient. Where would you like to place it? It will be attached to the sink. Yeah, of course. Sometimes water is going to get leaked. Where it is going to go? If the water is going to leak over here, it is going to spill everywhere. But I don't know. There is already one normal tap and one is attached to the heater. So I don't know where will be the third goes. Now I want to understand from you where you will place the unit, then on the top, only, on the same place. Yeah, there is a better place for it. I would like to use the window space, but I'm not able to put anything over there. I'm not able to hear the Indian client voice at all. At my friend's place, she's having under the sink. The water doesn't come like this. It come like this. It comes like this. I don't know. There are utensil in the sink, and then you have to hold it little. I prefer to keep it like that. It will be okay. Now you have put me in the dicey situation. Do you think it is practically possible for you? You would know better about your house condition. Then no, not really. Why? What if the utensil, if I need to clean the rice, who will hold the half kg rice or a 300 gram rice in a utensil? Who is going to take out the utensil? I don't want to hold it. It will be a kind of a mess. You have to clean the sink first. How much marks would you like to give to this particular concept? 5 in terms of reference. Yeah. In terms of relevance, do you find it relevant? 4. Would you like to shell out additional money in case company comes and tell you this would be extra money? If I wanted, I will. Even for the dishwasher, I got the things, installed the pipe and all. We paid for it. How much amount will you willing to pay extra? Tap would be of 600-700 rupees. Installation, you are going to get it then yourself. Installation will be yours. If I have to understand how much I can pay, 1,000-1,500 from the standard one. Preference wise, 5. I like the concept in initially before she pointed out, but of course, if the dirty dishes in the sink, then it will be a problem. There is one more concept. Again, it's a hands-free water purifier, but one touch outlet. That means you don't have to hold it. You have to touch it once, and you will get the water in the water bottle. It's a touch button feature kind of a thing. And you would get a rack on off kind of a thing. Yes. You will get a kind of a platform where you can keep this bottle rather than holding it in the RO itself. You will have a platform. It is only about the looks. All concepts are going to talk about the looks. Yeah, it is okay. Do you think it is only for looks? Do you feel it doesn't have a usability feature? For me, I don't want to do this. Why? I don't want to keep it and take it down. I don't want to keep it and take it down. I can, I don't want to keep it. I want to keep it down. I don't want to keep it on a platform. For me, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't want to put the water bottle again and taking it out. I don't want to do this. So basically, you have a problem in stretching your arm. I can't relate with it. I will avoid it at all cost. It is not only filling the water bottle, it is about the entire thing and nobody else does it. What about the one touch feature? That's interesting. Rather than flipping or rather than tap, I like the one touch feature. Do you think usability wise it is much better than the current functions? Yeah, definitely. He did explain it to me, but I could not understand. I just tried lifting it amount of times, but I just flip it. Once it is going to get broken, then we will see. Right now, I'm not able to understand the flip thing. Because of the flip thing, you think it is going to get broken out. He told me 2, 3 times you don't have to lift it to 100%, you have to lift it up 75%. I did tried it. He did not give the logic behind it. Why I just to have to lift it this much and just to leave it. So the tap is also easy. You can lift it, it flows. And if you press it and it comes for a while, leaving it for 75%, I don't know. I don't understand it. Reference wise, how much do you rate this concept? The touch thing, definitely. It's a complete concept where you will have a 280 high outlet, which is removable. You can remove it. It is not that something it is going to get installed. So this is good. This touch button thing is there. Overall concept, I will give 6. Why you would rate it as 6? I like the touch thing. I find it's more convenient. Even the tap, there was an issue with the leakage that I had with the other purifier. With this, I will not have any problem. But the flip thing, I don't know. But this touch thing, of course, you have to make the thing simple, touch and leave. I like that. The elements wise, how much would you rate? I will give 6 again. So you find relevant as well. Would you willing to pay extra for it? Why should I pay extra? I'm not going to pay anything extra. Why should I pay extra for a touch button? But that is the part of the thing. I'm not asking to put anything extra. It will be in the cost of the product. I don't want to pay. It's a part of technology. It's okay, no big deal. So you feel this particular concept is not a big deal as well. For you are not going to tell me I'm going to have a touch, but I'm going to place a touch button. I will take 500 rupees extra for it. I'm buying a new machine. It hardly makes any difference to me whether you put a tap or a touch one. Concept 3, pot combined water purifier. You get an individual pot. You will get a separate pot which you can place in the on the platform on the space which would be given on the RO. There will be 2 bottles, 2 tumbler. One is the basic one, which is attached to RO, which has a 2 liter capacity. Another one is having a 1 liter capacity. It is a detachable tumbler. This tumbler is very small. Why is it so small? It is for a storage. That will be a 2 liter. It's a storage tank like this. Additionally, a 2 liter and 1 liter. It's a 2 liter basic water bottle. It's a 3 liters. 3 liter storage tank. So it's a smaller one, right? You can take out the water bottle completely as per the design. Then how do I use it? For a cooking purpose, I could not understand it. As of now, there is no particular bottle you use to fetch out water from your RO. It's like either you can take it in a glass, you can fill the glass, or you can fill the water in the glass for cooking purpose, or you can use water. You can use the bottle for cooking purpose, but there will be a separate bottle. There will be a separate bottle. You can use it for cooking. You can take water in 1 liter bottle and you can use it. Or if you have to fill your water bottles, you can again use it from 1 liter water bottle. For 5 liter, I need 5 liter. I don't want to have such kind of a feature. You have to fill it again and again. Why? It become a task. I don't want to. I don't want to have a task, and it is a task individually filling every liter with a juicer, mixer, grinder, the water bottle which you get. Similarly, you will get a 2 water bottle. There will be a 2 liter water bottle stored inside, and one you are going to have separately for outside. Sometimes you are taking the water in a glass, sometimes you are taking a water in a bottle. You will not have, when you will have a water, you will have a bottle, you will have exact capacity. It is a ridiculous thing. Sorry, it is a ridiculous thing. I don't want to have, I don't want to keep a track how much water you are drinking or using. See, I know it's a wrong answer. It's very confusing. It takes lot of efforts. It takes lot of work. It is lot of extra work. Do you do cooking? You cook for yourself or for your family? Do you cook for yourself or for your family? I cook for all family members. My husband doesn't, but for me, I don't have an option. I have to do the morning, afternoon, and evening, night. So it's not an option for me. So why do I have an add-on task? I just want 5 bottles should filled up. When you are thirsty, you can have a water bottles ready. I don't want to have any extra effort of pot combined water purifier. On this concept, how would you rate this concept on the scale of 1 to 7? Zero, a big zero. 8 good for I don't know for whom. I cannot relate with this. First, tell me why you create this model. What is the need of this model? So, what do you feel there is no need of getting such kind of a thing? I'm asking you, why did you design this? Because you can keep this jug, the water bottle here, and leave it until the time it gets filled. You don't have to keep standing with your arm stretched to fill the water bottle. Okay. I don't find any value in it. I don't. One jug is going to get filled instead of bottle. Instead of jug, can I keep bottle? Yeah, you can. There is a space. There is space to it. You can keep a bottle. Your RO has is not designed in such a manner that you can keep your water bottle on that platform. There would be a proper standard place where you the size and shape would be as per. Basically, they are trying to give you space for a water bottle. For a spinster, for a bachelor, it goes, but you can't fill 6 bottles in one go. How you're going to wash the rice? Maybe you can take the jug, but what is working best, that is working best for me, and my job is done. I find it very convenient. So basically, she is saying there is no issue with the storage and the capacity of the water tank. You don't have to put extra drain for it. Got it. I cannot just let's leave this. There's you have so many with you. Don't worry, I don't have so many. This is concept 4. Water purifier with enhanced hygienic feature. It is going to hygienically manage the water tank. It is talking about lot of hygiene. That means whatever RO purifying you are getting, whatever water stuck in a water tank with the UV filters, it is going to get clean. But the outlet which is there, in that there is no UV filter, that water which is coming from the outlet, it is not sterilized. Till the time water is there in the tank, it is sterilized. The water which is coming from the water faucet, it is not sterilized. Outlet as in the water which is wasted. It is talking about a faucet. The, is in the water tank, the water is sterilized. When you are using again and again the faucet, it 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 is going to provide sterilization. That's good. This concept is good. Do you find this relevant? Now you're talking about a feature. I like the feature. So relevance wise, how much marks? It's good. 7. 7 make it 6 out of 7. 6. Relevance wise, since would you be willing to pay extra amount for this? What do you mean by extra amount? In LG, the drop they're showing for that extra money. You are saying it is going to be more expensive. Yeah, it is going to be more expensive than, if it is going to be more expensive, then it is fine. If this feature adds, I can pay 25,000 because for the current one I have paid 20,000. I'm willing to pay 25,000 very happily. The one touch outlet. I thought extra means you buy this and then you need to pay extra. For a one touch also, I am willing to pay 3K extra. That's okay. That's good. It can be economical also if you're launching it. I have some USPs with me. USP means unique selling point, right? I have key features. If I say, have a look at it. If you get a feature like this, herein, clean wash water means electrolysis. It's nice. It will be a eco-friendly wash water. I will buy it. It will be with the RO. This is RO water only. You can use it for electrolyzing the fruits and vegetable without using chemicalized vinyl and all. I'm bad with all this. What I have read, there are certain bacteria which is good in water. So will it kill those also? This is basically electrolysis. It's a process wherein all the wax, all the chemicals which is there on the vegetable and fruits, it is going to get washed off. how it is going to washed off, how would it going to work. The Indian client is explaining the process of clean wash water electrolysis, which I'm not able to I'm not able to hear the things from her. Her voice is not at all clear. I will just take the water in a bowl and I will keep the fruits and vegetable. I'm not able to understand. Some of the place are maybe this won't produce. Honestly, it's been such a long time. I have an apple with the skin on. I'm having so scared. You always feel it. I don't know what is going to be there on the skin. I don't think my kids will have an apple with the skin. We never had that. They never had that. Okay. So this is a nice concept. So basically it is going to remove the chemical of the pesticides. Preference wise, I will give 6 to it. Relevance wise, 6. This is going to have an electric power. Then the water is going to get divided. The what the water is going to get divided separately. It is going to sterilize. The other one is sterilize the water through water. We are doing the sterilization. So before, this is for the cleaning purpose, and the other water is goes in the waste just for cleaning. So nothing like this available right now, so it's a good thing. We don't have, and this in the market, the cant has that. You have to buy separately. In cant you have to buy separately. I think Pureit had it. Kent has a vegetable cleaner. I have seen that. This is a good thing. This is additional. It is going to have a two faucet, the drinking faucet and a sterilization faucet. There will be a two option. The sterilized water is going to be there. It comes with the electrolytes. No, I understood. Do you want such kind of a thing with the RO? Yeah, something with in which you have a flexibility to use and just for cleaning purpose. And you are saying preference wise, you are giving it 6 and relevance wise 6 again. If you have to shell out extra money, would you be willing to? This would be more expensive, around 26, 29. This will be more expensive, 6 to 9K you are saying. But this is of use, this is of relevance. Yeah, most of the people. There is a RO process and a sterilization process. We can bring the RO. These are the two lines. And sterilization process over there is so sterilization and the waste. So we have to process. She is clear of it. Then this is UV sterilization, water outlet. But this is where in the sterilization, this is the USP of the concept, wherein, so the sterilization which is going to be there, this is going to be there in a faucet in the tap. How do you find this one? This one is nice. How many marks? 6. I will give 6 on the preference. Relevance wise 6. Would you willing to shell extra amount? Yeah, definitely. Around 3,000 bucks. Another thing is measure fill. This is the third USP, wherein you have the option of choosing how much quantity of water you want, 250 ml, 500 ml. I don't want to have this. I want to fill the complete bottle. How much marks you will give in terms of preference? 3 marks. Relevance wise also 3. You just do the kitchen work, you will understand after some days in summers. You can just press the button and you can go away. You can just press the button for 250 ml and you will press the button and it will only the 250 ml water will come out. It's interesting, but 3, it's okay. It's not relevant for her. If you go on to the top floor, 18th floor, the water pressure is very less. So where the tank is on. When the water is not there for a filter cleaning also, it shut down from the top. So it's a overhead tank. The apartment which is there, they have a better pressure. The apartments which is there underneath, they have a better pressure. So this is customized fill. Customized fill means you can choose how much quantity of water you want to have. 3. Are you able to understand? I don't want to have a alien concept. Would you be willing to pay extra? No, I won't pay extra. Why I should pay extra? Why I need to fill half the water bottle and 250 ml? Why? I just don't buy stuff for whims and fancy. There need to be a reason for it. Why? Like you said, I can walk away. I can fill the water. I don't have to wait for too long. If it is coming slowly, then I will have a problem. Do you have you noticed how the RO tanks get filled from the sleek pipe? You have to test the person patience with that. Next is Wi-Fi smart. Wi-Fi smart is you can get an app, just listen, and you will get everything on the app. In fact, you will get, if there is a warning, you change the filter. That's good. Water consumption, that should come. Call center number. This, I assume this is a very good display. With this kind of a display, it should come. No money, it should be free. But do you find it on a preference scale? How much marks you will give out of 1 to 7? 6.5 you can take. This is interesting. It's like you can you can check your TDS. It's very good. I want to do that. You can see everything. The things are changing. You would know yourself this much water I have consumed today. This is a good concept. I don't know how many times I will use it, but maybe for TDS I will use it, but it would tell you. But this should be come with this. They should be complementary with this. They should be an inbuilt feature. It could be how much additional you are willing to pay. 24,000 rupees, 25,000 rupees. Give me 1 minute. Hi, I'm so sorry. How much more time you're going to take? 5 minutes more. Maximum 5 minutes. We won't take long. My mother needs to go to the hospital. Quickly. Then there is another USB up and down water outlet. Means you can adjust the height of the water outlet. As per the water bottle height, you can adjust the height. You can move up and down. I don't want to do that. It doesn't matter. Where as it is okay. As the kids, as you told me, kids doesn't want to um, hold a water bottle. This could be good when you're keeping it on a shelf. Right now mine is wall mounted, so but it could be good if I can keep it on a shelf. In case you are using a hot water, you can adjust it. Right now it is not spilling. hot water feature you have not told me up till yet. Then this is good. Then how much marks would you give? 3.5 on terms of preference. Not that good. That means 3.5. Okay. Relevance 4. Would you be willing to pay? No. This is the one which you are talking about. USP 07 hybrid hot warm function. You will get an option of 80 degrees centigrade hot water, the water which you require for tea and for a baby milk 40 degree, and the ambient, the normal room temperature. You get all three options inbuilt in a same machine. What do you think? This is good, but the capacity 2 in 1, right? Not 2 in 1. How much will be the capacity of the tank? It is good if it is having a 4 5 liters capacity. It is good. See, hot water is very good when you are cooking gravy. You should not put cold water. Cooking is faster. Even for the tea also, it saves lot of time. But how much electricity it is going to consume? There should be the comparison. Should there be a different button or a switch for a hot water? Whenever you want to have a hot water, you can switch it on and you will get a instant hot water, like an instant geyser. Yeah, this is good. You don't have to switch on for an entire day. That's even better. So you are saying there should be a different button. Yes. Now mineral water, that is a pop-up filter. The can has a copper thing. Not only the can, but most of them. This mineral water filter for this, for a hybrid hot, you have not told me the preference. 6.5 and 6.5 for liking. How much you are willing to pay extra for hot water? Around 6,000 extra. 26,000, 25, 26,000 I'm willing to pay. What about mineral water? Like a filter infused with copper. See, most of them having, which is already there in the market. So do you think it's relevant? Copper is already there. Copper is already good, but I don't know. Sometimes there is a smell which comes from copper. Why does it come? I don't know. It's a copper smell or a chlorine. It's a copper smell. There, if you're going to have a water in a copper glass, it has a smell. The smell comes in a copper vessels. I had no idea. There is a different kind of a odor which comes. I don't know. In a normal water, you will not come to know. Maybe if hot water passes through, I don't know. It might smell when you are going to keep it in the, especially the water is going to store for a longer span of time. You will have a more smell in fresh water. Understand, you will have other mineral, not only the copper. It will have all the minerals. The filter would have everything through the water will pass, and the water would have all this mineral in place: calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, whatever that is which is essential for our body. I want to have a normal water. It will have a calciums, iron, all those things. It, when we filter, it takes out the lot of mineral. That what I know that. But in this RO, all the minerals will be there. Normally people add some ingredients. Why don't, why you want to add some artificial things? If copper is there, it is normal, but where this other things are coming from, calcium and all, what you will put there? I we are going. I don't want to have a calcium and all. With the Kellogg's eating also, you get a calcium. The people who eat Kellogg's, they will have more weight. For me, I want to have a normal water. Maybe something like copper thing is just still justified if we are aware of it. If you're going to add calcium and all, I want no. In a copper cans, if you're going to put it, I know about the smells, but if you are going to put a water in a copper vessel, you will have more copper. I am not a science student. For a copper, if it's only copper, I will give 6. But if you are giving me mineral, calciums and all, I don't want all those. Preference wise, it's 6. Are you willing to pay extra? Not much. How much? I will pay 20,000, nothing above than 20. I don't want to pay anything extra for it. Then we have this one, 75% of the recovery rate of the RO filter. What does it mean? Currently, the ROs which is there in the market processed at the capacity of the 30 to 32%. If you are going to see 10-liter water, 3-liter water you are able to drink, 7-liter water is going to go in a waste. But in this 75% water you are able to drink, but at 25% is going to get wastage. I'm not willing to pay extra. How do you find it? It is appealing idea. How much marks would you like to give? 6. Why do you find it appealing? What is the reason? You are getting more water, less water is going to get wasted. That is the biggest thing about it. It's good environment. It is both ways. In fact, they should get a great green tag, save environment. Seriously, in terms of relevance, 6. 6.5. Are you willing to pay anything extra? No, nothing extra. I'm going to show you quickly 3 models. I need to have a specs. Do I need to read? Do I need to read? You just need to have a look at it this way. These are different models for a hot and ambient water, which have both features that will allow you to take a hot water as well as the ambient water. This is model A, model B, model C. These are the specification. If I have to tell you, this is the filter, 170 DPD gallons per day. It will pump. I understood that. I like this. I don't like this. This is very good feature. Which one? This 80-degree. The water temperature mentioned here. Over here, the temperature is not mentioned. See the third concept also. This is also decent. Hold on. Let's start from the beginning. This is dimension, width, height. I don't understand this. I don't want to have a mineral filter. I want to have a copper filter. Over here, it's copper, it's C. But I don't like the 25 recovery rate. I like the 60% recovery rate, which is in both. That is good. How the size of RO filter matter. It is going to pump basically this much water, less wastage. Pump efficiency is higher. So, this leads to this in a way. 25 25% is not good, 60% is good. So this is irrelevant for me right now, obviously. And I like this filter. So you find copper filter is better than the mineral filter. This is 8 liter 2.5. On an average, if I compare all these three, this is the decent size. Right now I have this, but this is small for me. What I feel, B is too small. C is concept. C is a negotiable kind of a thing. A is ideal for me. Capacity material 8 liter, 1 liter. There is no hot water feature. This is going to be out. If there is no hot water feature, this is 0.8 liter. This is the good one. C is the good one. Temperature, of course, 45. This will also give you the option of maintaining the temperature. So this is good. The water comes out immediately in both. Sanitary feature, UV tank, UV filter. What does it mean? UV filter, UV water outlet. So basically sterilization, the one which you did mention. So this is good. It is only happen for the water tank. I understood C is better. This is XX is what it's not present. Output TDS, it is not present, but it would be present in this one. It it would show what is the TDS of water in the display. Manipulation system, lever touch is good. What is happening? You will touch it. Only thing I'm not comfortable, the mineral filter. Two-in-one wash water feature. What does it mean? The electrolysis thing which I told you. The electrolysis feature is not there. The Wi-Fi feature is there. Customized feature is there, and this measure fill feature is there. I want this feature. I want this particular feature. I want twin wash feature with the electrolysis. I do not want this. Everything is very good in this. I really like the touch feature. This is very good health wise. This is very beneficial. The capacity is very decent. What would be the price for this one with all this feature in place? Two-in-one feature, if it is going to come there. If this, let me just check. Can we put water two-in-one water feature in C concept? So how much do you think it will cost you? It is having a hot water. It has electrolysis. The tank, but tank size is small. It's 5 liter. That this should be around 27, 28K. If I show you this is same with the pricing. This is, there is no hot water in A. The one which you have shown, the concept which you have seen, it's the same. Only we have added the prices. Without the electrolysis feature, you can add electrolysis feature, but for the same prices you are saying, let's take right now what is there in front, how much you are willing to pay. Without the electrolysis, 24. So see what is different, not 24, around 26, because of the hot water and the touch. The touch is there. In fact, even the UV sterilization around 26, 27 is good for this. Again, the mineral filter, I'm not willing to pay for. However, copper filter, or maybe we have already heard copper has a beneficial quality. I'm more willing to go for the copper filter instead of mineral. but you are ready to shell out without electrolysis around 26, 27. This is again not justified. Again, I feel it's on a higher side because there is a lot of wastage in this one. If I'm not concerned about the environment, then it is okay for me, but it doesn't make sense. So 25, this is how the water, there is no hot and cold. Water sterilization is also there. There is a tank capacity, what I already have, right? Except for the mineral thing. This is what I have. I have paid 20 for mine. Why I'm willing to pay 24? I have it for 20. It is a UF water purifier, ultra ultra filtration. 25 is little higher. If it is going to come in the cost of 22, if it is going to come in a cost of 22, it is fine. It should be little competitive. 5,000 is 25,000 is really high. But do you think you can stretch if electrolysis thing we are going to put? Are you willing to pay 31,999? I did mention some. I have mentioned around 27, 28. If electrolysis feature we are going to add, can we? Are you willing to pay 31,999? I will be fine with it. It is an additional thing since we are all aware. It is not. These are for the ambient thing. This is not what for the hot water. It is talking about a UV sterilization. It has a touch. Copper infused water. Copper filter. 7 liter. So let's start from here. What is CU copper? The main filter is of this product is copper. The mineral addition is going to be copper. 60%, 25%, 70 liters. UV water sterilization, UV filter, water tank sterilization. I think what I'm able to understand, this one is the best. Why you feel so? There is no Wi-Fi feature. Okay. It is having a copper infused water because it has a copper filter. So that it makes sense. It has a lever and it has a touch. Touch is again an additional feature which is good. 60% water output is really good. But it has a plastic good. So this is a big no for me. What is SST tank? Stainless steel tank. All of them are having a stainless steel apart from this one. But which one you like? I'm looking at the 60%. Sorry, I don't understand that one. I'm confused now. I'm confused now. The higher the GPD, it's better, that I know. I think I will go with the first one. 60% water recovery, but again mineral or copper. 8-liter capacity, water tanks, sterilization lever. I'm good with it. How much? They're discussing among themselves. I'm not able to have a clear message. I will go with the first one. How much it is going to cost? 18,000. 18 to 19,000. Why? Tell me the reason. It's a very basic, simple kind of a thing. I'm just talking about this. The company might have some standard. There is no touch feature. There is no copper filter here. Which filter it is having? It is having a mineral filter. If mineral is also not there, mineral filter is there. There's a good feature, water tank sterilization, but it is not having an output sterilization. So it should be around 18, 19, 20 types. So are you saying, would it be in the same range, the one you were having over there? So it would have similar feature that you have. The features are more in this, but compared to here, it has very basic feature. Got it, but still you went for it. There is something appealing which you like about it. I like a stainless steel tank, 8-liter capacity. Water output is really decent, and of course the UV tank sterilization. Out of all these are the feature I gone with it. It is going to come at the cost of 20,000 rupees. Now this is the price list. It is costing 23. Fine, it is close by only. This one is 22. I think you should not bring out the plastic tank. Now, company should not come up with a plastic tank. There is lot more awareness in terms of plastic now comparatively to the earlier days. This is very expensive. Touch water 5-liter mineral. Why is it so expensive? Because of the touch feature. Wi-Fi customized fill feature. Again, it depends upon the ones relevant. Do you find Wi-Fi feature is relevant for you? Not to me. Either it should be inbuilt as a part of it. It should be now inbuilt for all of them, like a Kent app, if you are registered with it, but not to 27. 27 is a bit much. What I feel. So you don't feel value for money, because I don't feel value for these feature. Customized feel you don't want. These things I'm not able to relate with. Touch is interesting. 28,000 is more amount of money. 25,000 is fine. Are you fine with the 23,399? The additional feature I have right now is this, and this, which I really don't want. So for me, 23,000 is little more. I don't like copper water. It's a new information for me. Mostly all of them are copper. My experience with copper, it stings a little, but it is good. Ramdev has done this thing only, so he makes people aware. So I know copper is good. What he's trying to ask you, copper water is not good in everything, right? In vegetable, you don't want to put a copper water; it become acidic. You, you would put lemon into it. You would put tomato in it. If we have a separate button for a copper water, it will be it will be appealing. I was not aware you can't add copper water everywhere. The touch, it is really nice. Just the click with the button, it is really nice. Hands-free. Disadvantages: water cannot be drained. Always it makes a sense. You have to wait for water can be drained. Keep the lever pressed. This is good. It's okay. You can wait here. We don't have very long. 2 minutes power cut. This is very nice. It's very good to look at also. So this will be the hot feature. Ambient, it has a cold feature also. I cannot read this. Volume. This is again a volume. 1500. Extra function, hold 3 seconds. Again, this customization thing. For a purifier, you have gone to Amazon. You get a 2-year warranty free. It gives a 2-year warranty. A 2-year warranty is free. The person comes after 4 months for the cleaning of the water. They have not came up till yet. I just forgot to get the TDS checking done when I registered the complaint. As I told you, everybody falling sick. He came after 4 days to check the TDS. Have you taken the additional AMC? No, I have not taken up till yet. 11,900 or 12,000 for 5 years. It was very competitive. 2 plus 5, but I want to reduce the price. I was also like, but then my husband says you can always buy online the AMC. They were giving you any discount on the AMC? No, they were not giving any kind of a discount. Nothing like that. Do you have any questions? Thanks a lot. It's nice talking to you. You have given so valuable feedback. It was pleasure talking to you.